I would say getting loans at a company like Fundbox is a good idea for your business if you have contractors, because in today's video, I'm going to talk about my experience with small business loans. I've borrowed and paid back, has to be over $200,000 at this point. I'm Alex Berman. I've generated over $10 million in sales for our companies. I'm the CEO of a company called The Quadrant, which includes X27, which is a marketing agency, and Email 10K, which is a course on how to help you start and grow your business. So let's jump into it. We'll talk in this video about why to get loans, my personal experience with business loans. I'll give you a recommendation, a couple sites that I like when it comes to borrowing money, and then we'll talk about whether or not it's even a good idea to borrow money to start your business. And I'm going to talk first about why. Why get loans for your company? Now, I've talked about this a little bit over the years, but I'll talk about it again because that's okay. When I first started X27, when I first started my marketing agency, I didn't really understand how businesses should work. So I ended up putting a bunch of money on credit cards. I went about $20,000 in debt. We hired a salesperson, we hired production, me, not we. I'm used to speaking in the royal we, all right, it's a royal we. I hired a salesperson, I hired production, I spent a lot of money. I applied for a bunch of credit cards that I shouldn't have been approved for, that I was approved for, and ended up 20K in debt. But guess what? It really got me going in entrepreneurship to the point where I do recommend if you can find 20, 40K to start a business, as long as you got a decent idea and you're open to change, it's worth doing. Who cares? You know, worst case scenario, your business doesn't work out, you go bankrupt, or you don't pay your bills. You know, best case scenario, you're able to use that debt to improve your life and make your dreams come true. And I know it's a weird thing to say, but like, you come here for the truth. I'm pro debt when it comes to living your dreams, for sure. So that's one reason people get loans for business. One, you get a loan to start a business. And that is what I did. Got a loan, AKA put a bunch of stuff on a credit card to start my company. Ended up spending a lot more because of the high interest rates of a credit card. So if you have the opportunity to get friends and family money or something like that to start your company, or you have the opportunity to bootstrap, meaning sell and build a business off of the revenue that your customers are paying you, I recommend that instead to the nth degree. You know, do that if you can do that. The other reason people get loans is to keep a business afloat. So especially when we had a lot of contractors at X27, we used to run into cash flow issues when we had a few clients and they were paying us, but maybe they would pay us on the 30th and we would get big lump sums of cash at various times. And we'd have hard deadlines in which to pay our contractors. Like, let's say our contractors all had to be paid on the 15th and one of our clients would pay us on the 18th. We would use loan sites to bridge that gap to make sure that everyone got paid on time. And the site that we used the most is a site called Fundbox, fundbox.com. And what this allows you to do, and what it allowed us to do, is you can go to this site and they'll give you a short-term loan. You pay a little fee and they'll give you, a few $1,000s, which you can use to pay your salaries. And there's a ton of other companies like Fundbox. This is the only one I've used. If you want other recommendations, I mean, there's On Deck, Loan Builder from PayPal, Foundation, Lendio, Bluevine. Like, there's a ton of these other ones if you just Google around. Fundbox is the one that we've used, and it's automated. They'll give you the money pretty quickly. What it used to be is you would submit the invoices. So let's say you invoiced a company $20,000. Fundbox would loan you $20,000 based on that invoice, and what it turned into is now, especially under a certain amount, they'll just pay you, and then they expect you to pay it back. Within a short period of time, you just pay it off weekly. It's pretty easy to do. Is it a good idea for your business? I would say getting loans at a company like Fundbox is a good idea for your business if you have contractors, because nothing makes somebody want to quit more than when they're supposed to be paid and they don't get their check. If they're just sitting there, even by a day or two, people will start leaving your company. We've had people quit over not getting paid so fast. And long-term consequence, even if they do stay and they miss a check, their morale is going to be screwed up, meaning they're going to work less hard for your business for the rest of the time that they are employed there, which means from the day that you don't pay them, it is now a ticking clock to the time you have to fire them for underperformance, which is very sad. And it always sucks to let people go, but it's necessary. So get your loans, get a little bit of loans, get yourself in a good spot cash flow wise so that your employees don't get sad and quit or look for other jobs. This video is brought to you by mailrush.io. If you need to send cold emails, or if your current provider isn't allowing you to send cold emails, you must get an account with mailrush.io. With mailrush.io, you can send bulk emailing campaigns on autopilot while avoiding blacklisting problems. Improve your sending reputation with a dedicated IP. And if you sign up with the offer below, they'll include a free customized IP warm-up schedule with your dedicated IP account. And you can get 30% off the first month by using the promo code COLDEMAIL. In addition to that, you can also open a free trial account with a sending credit of 1,000 emails. Check it out, mailrush.io, promo code COLDEMAIL. And that's why to get loans. You get loans to keep the business afloat. And that's why we've gotten loans. So that's everything I gotta know about small business loans. There are other places you can go and you can apply for small business loans and doing all that. But on this channel, I only talk about my personal experience. This is my experience with loans. What is your experience with business loans? Let me know down in the comments. I would love to talk about it. And if you don't want to get a loan, you want to bootstrap your company, you want to get some more clients, I would check out Email 10K. It's a free presentation we put together all about how to make money selling to companies that can actually afford you. So check that out at email10k.com. I'm Alex Berman, and thanks for watching. Make sure to like this video to encourage this type of content. If you want more business videos, we've done hundreds and hundreds of business videos. We've been doing 3 videos a week for the past 4 years. So check out all of our past content. It's all amazing. It's all good business content, good tactical content for you to watch. And stick around, subscribe to this channel, and I will see you soon. All right, take care.